Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to go and playing here as the Kingdom of Hungary. Well, actually that's what it says here, but in actual fact it's the actual empire restored. So let's carry on. I think we're about to get into a war. We did see already a few wars listed. For now, I think I'm going to... Hold on, I've only got one assigned at the moment. Which one have I got here? That's this one, I believe, that I can allocate to there. Do I want to go down that route? I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look here. So we're currently justifying the war, and that will be finishing by the 30th of August, as you can see. So that's one thing. So we do see, of course, the enemy having armies along the line here. Now, what do we want to do? Do I want to change this slightly? Or do I want to keep it as this? So I've got one that's meant to sweep in from the bottom. That's this one here. If I basically change that line here slightly. Wrong box. This one. Wrong box. Oh, God. That's the purplish line. Okay, let's change that for just a second. Oh, gosh, come on. Wirklich. Yes, that's the right one. So if I change that for just a second here, to start from there, that one goes back there, and now we're going to pick up this one, and we're going to have that overlap on there. So I'm still going to keep this. I'm now basically not going to do that. I'm going to basically reassign that one to there. So we got that full loadout on there. And we're going to all of these troops ready. Is the plan active? The plan value stands at 42%, it says. Inferior enemy. Division still preparing. Okay. Some divisions not in position. Okay. So we're going to boost this here for just a second. We're going to choose a mediator. Now, I'm going to basically choose here to have Germany act as the mediator. Because Germany's got the same alignment as us and so forth, so we should be relatively good buddies here. In the early morning hours, the delegation of the conference has succeeded in hammering out our compromise. Under these terms, we would get northern Transylvania, while the southern part of the area will remain with Romania. The Romanian delegation has already agreed to it. The Foreign Office warns that not accepting the proposal would isolate us diplomatically. Okay, let's have a quick look. Northern Transylvania is, I believe, this section here. So we remove war preparations. Justify war goal time reduction is going to be removed as well. So we got the war preparations here. Perfect. So, nice. Are we still justifying the war against them? Am I or not? Can I cancel the justification? I probably can. Okay, so these guys, I would say go back to that line there. That's where you originated from. These guys. Okay, I currently got nothing assigned to there. Where I got those assigned now? Oh yeah, I moved them to there. Okay. So as you can see, we still got those claims on there. I'm gonna cancel my war preparations for now. I think that's what I would need to do, isn't it? Yeah. So march to the shore is what we're working on. Justification, justify war goal on Kingdom of Romania. So that's slowly adding up. Threat from actions. At least that's what it says. So if I basically go in here and actually say cancel the justifications, as you can see, that will be reduced. Perfect. Let's have a quick look at what we got here in the meantime. That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? So I'm just going to push that one up, because I do need that one built. That seems to be the only way to properly connect there, it looks like. And I then do want to basically build here another distribution hub. I think I'm going to do that in here. Let's push all of these up here anyways. I'm just going to move this one up because I want to complete that one quickly. Now I do want to build here a hub. I'm basically going to build in that particular position there. Now I don't want that to happen too late. I do want to basically prioritize that somewhat. Okay, we got the trucks already being used in most of those places here as well. Have I told them to use that everywhere? It looks like. Have a quick look. So that's fine. I'm going to try to boost these ones here as well. Because again, I don't want to be compromised by single bottlenecks as such. Having multiple other items in the queue there is always beneficial. What I've got now, have I got extra factories? Did I gain any factories in here? So that's northern Transylvania. Well, we do have a factory there, as you can see. Do we have any resources coming in from there? Not really, at least it doesn't look like it. We got a ton of stuff here, particularly aluminum. I can of course do my anti-fascist raids. I think that might be beneficial to some extent. Dismantle this Czechoslovakian forts. What's that going to do for me? Gives me extra construction speed. I don't need that at the moment. This one, I can get an extra slot in northern Hungary. That's this province here, if I'm not mistaken. Have I got anything planned for that already? Northern Hungary. Yeah, let's put that up one level. That one completes relatively quickly. Upper Austria there. So what could I do here potentially? Now I could of course go for military theory here, which is what I want to do for now. I got of course my cavalry here. I got my armor option there. Yeah, I think the armor is quite interesting here. So why would I take this one over that one? I think this one is far, far better in that sense. Unless I want to take both of them. It is an option. I'm not going to exclude it, but okay. Happy with that mobilization level there. And we're going to keep that as is for now as well. All right. Thank you, Germany. You've been very, very gracious to us. I can, of course, send an attaché. War support is boosted, it says. Okay. The one thing I'm not sure about is what it will actually do for us as such. So these are nationalists now, as you can see. Okay. Let's keep that one at the top. So at least we are building those extra factories that we need. I still need more tires, it says. Have I got more of that production in the pipeline? I think I did, but no, I don't see them listed at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to put a few of those in the pipeline there, as you can see. Again, those train tracks should be a relatively quick construction for us to go through. So we got march to the shore here. Okay, so we're basically building our spy network there. We got our pressure, diplomatic pressure there, okay. So this one, how are we doing in here? These guys are properly Soviet, aren't they? Communist China, really? These guys are defended by France? Sorry, it says guaranteed by France. Yeah, that's good. Let's build our network there as well. And to be honest, I don't think I need this one at the moment. I want this one here. Let's work on that over there. Yes, it's already 58%, but we can get that, of course, to become higher. All right. March to the shore is another 40 days or so. We see that none of these are going to complete before then. So for now, we're just going to carry on with what we got. Austria-Hungary. Is that really the name that we got at the moment? Austria-Hungary. Okay, I thought it would be the Austro-Hungarian Empire. But that's okay for now. So what does it say in this regards? It needed 23, we got in stockpile far more than that. Needed 800, we got more in stockpile. Lost to attrition. Really? Have we got attrition? Oh yeah, that's possible, of course, here. Resistance strength, interesting. Let's get rid of the resistance in that region there. Okay. Why is there resistance there? I'm pretty sure you're my people. Base fit for... hold on. Are we got occupied territory here? Yes. Civilian oversight. Interesting. If I use the local police force... Why is the compliance gain negative here? That's quite interesting though. Right, so we got extra troops here.
Case.
Let's set them to go to that particular border there with Germany at the moment. I would love to be able to join your faction, but I cannot invite you at the moment. So these guys, they are guaranteed currently by both Romania as well as by France. So if I were to go to war with these guys here, consequence would relatively easily be an extra war, which is unneeded. Okay, so what I've got here, these guys are on the north, those guys are on the north. So these two... I want to place in a new theater
Indulás.
underneath a new marshal. The marshal in question. Okay, I've got marshals ready. Improvisation expert, okay.
Kész.
Hold on. So if I have a look at this gentleman here, what's his current rank here? Level 4. Okay, so I'm gonna leave him as he is. Media personality, okay. Offensive doctrine, fast planner, improvisation expert, okay. Movement bonus on land, okay, that's fine. Mountaineer and trickster. Okay, I'm quite happy with that one to be in charge of that northern. Hungarian theater. Let's make it the Austro-Hungarian theater. Okay. In the south, Austro-Hungarian theater.
Értettem.
Low supply. Yeah, well, it's something we're working on. Just bear with me. As you can see, we're working on this one as well. That will complete, as you can see, in December. I do need to build another one shortly. Okay, I'm just going to expand that somewhat, and as you can see, we will then run out of supplies of some of these elements relatively quickly. We got small airframes, medium airframe, and we got close air support.
Parancsok.
Hold on. As you can see, it tries to follow the railway line as the main arteries. 68, 69, and 70. Perfect. Now, we've done all of that. Autarky gives me the synthetic, and this of course gives me the extra research slot, which I think is the one we want to go for at the moment. So this, as you can see, shows claims on all of these provinces, including, does it include a claim on this province here? No. But there's a claim, as you can see, on this province here, so there's a whole range of bits and pieces here that we got a claim on now. But as you will see,
Kész.
if we look at this army here, their plant strength is relatively high. What I probably want to show here is basically the fact that we want to take this entire set here. It would be nice if they gave a nice name to that. And we get a temporary freeze. And that's had a name. The name has disappeared. Interesting. Advanced machine tools. Perfect. So advanced machine tools is... Right, so we're 1939. I want to get this one researched because, of course, it gets me a better radio. 14 days, 21 days, and 31 days. All of those will complete before the next research slot becomes free.
Utasítások.
Okay, so that's a tank we're getting here.
Indulásra kész.
Now
Utasítások.
hold on. So that's my new tank.
Indulásra kész. Figyelj. Figyelem.
Okay, I'm assigning these here. And in reality, they will take over part of that border here. And then we're going to take this one up. I move that to partially overlap there.
Parancsok.
Now I'd like... Ooh. Yes, I can of course take one of my earlier gentlemen here and basically put him in charge. Not exactly what I want to do. So he... This guy's level 2. I actually want to take him. Actually, he would be a good fit as well.
Figyelj!
Let's take over that guy here, this one.
Sorakozó!
And then here we need to allocate a new one. The only problem is these are all relatively similar. So for now, until I gain actual combat experience, I just have to basically go with what I've got here for the moment being.
Figyelem! Figyelj! Indulásra kész! Figyelem!
Okay.
Sorakozó!
Huzzar, huzzar, huzzar. Let's move this one over there as well. I know they're horses, and we do want to convert those horse units to, of course, the fully motorized units. I don't need additional bits and pieces there. I've got most of the bits I need anyway, so that's fine for now. Yeah, okay, that we can leave that as is for now. As you can see, some attrition is taking place, which is a bit of a pity. Naval experience, I can start doing stuff with armor. It's only a specialist, which is a bit of a pity. Whereas cavalry here we got quite useful. But yeah, if we can only do that with armor, then that's the only thing we can do with armor. Land doctrine, I've got no boosters here at the moment active. Construction, perfect. 1939, so we can of course go for the extraction option here. 17 days for the next one and 7 for the other one. So both are relatively quick and pretty straightforward as well. Mexico joins the Allies. Earlier today, the United Kingdom and Mexico issued a joint statement. Interesting. So who's part of the Allies at this point? So that's Canada, that's Mexico, that is New Zealand, South Africa, British Raj, and British Malaysia. Perfect. Small airframe has been done. Light machine gun. Yeah, I would say that has to be done quickly. And of course, one of the key things we're noticing here is we lack a lot of technology around the Air Force. And that's pretty much all to do with, of course, that Treaty of Trianon and the actual peace accord that was signed at the end of World War I. No Air Force allowed, no tanks allowed, I believe, as well. So there's a lot of those kind of things that basically took place, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, so she was captured, interestingly enough. She was building the network. Okay, let's have a look at the resistance map. It's going down now, luckily, so that's good. Let's mount that mission. We, of course, do need to choose who we're allocating to that. I think I want to basically swap them around later on. Okay, advanced equipment. So if we look at my Air Force once again, as you can see, there's different engine types as well. Aircraft construction, dive brakes, non-strategic material usage, etc., etc. So that's quite interesting. Then, of course, we got the engines upgrade, range improvement upgrade. So let's start by doing the engines first, and then we can, of course, do those other bits shortly after. All of them, of course, quite useful. And once I got that extra research slot, that really makes my life far, far easier. Turkey delivers an investment portfolio. Ooh, okay, cool. So we can invest in the light industry. Add financial investments with grant consumer good factories 5%, construction speed -10. Or we can do the heavy. What's the difference? Critical infrastructure, okay. And that's actually cheapest. One of 3 options will happen. Infrastructure, airbase, or anti-air, okay. Civilian factory or military factory. Well, let's go for that civilian one. The light industry. Okay, that's almost ready in terms of preparations. Okay, so these 2 we are allocating to that unit there. That's still under construction, as you can see. Okay. So what happened to our... Ooh, look at that. The Balkan Pact. They have claimed our territory, yes. Yes, I have. They seem to be quite supportive of us. Is there actual fighting going on with those guys there? Don't see much happening here, to be honest. Oh, there are German troops located here. And they're trying to drive them out of Leningrad. So where the SSR is basically being pushed there, they're being expanded over here, thanks to our good German friends. And yes, it's mainly the Germans that are basically in there. That's about to complete in 4 days. Perfect. Quit India movement. Oh, okay. Perfect. So that's our aeronautics. And we can, of course, boost our aviation industry here. That's great. I can, of course, do my army maneuvers here, which gives me a one-time reduction. Interesting. Really? One time? Naval warfare? I cannot because I don't control any coastal bits. We can, of course, reclaim Venice or claim Galicia. Bukovina. Where's Bukovina? Interesting. I don't know clue. Bukovina. Really? That tiny little strip of land there? Oh, okay. Is that part of that? Poland returns Danzig. Ooh, look at that. Good for Germany. At least in this particular scenario. Right. In the Air Force, we need to basically go for some of the other options there. 45 days on a couple of these, which is great to see. We're getting close to the beginning of 1940. And I'm still not engaged in a proper war. Well, have I actually engaged in any fighting? No, I haven't. My manpower stands at 0 though at the moment, which is not ideal. So what I'm going to do, at the moment we got that bled accord. Go on with the pop-up, bled accord. Okay. So this gives me additional recruitable population, but will basically be replaced once we get more conscription in, which is fine. So we're going to lose this one now. There you go. But our recruitable population is now basically growing to a nicer figure of 2.5%. Interestingly enough, even though it's removed from here, it still seems to be listed up here. Now, I'm not sure if that's a bit of a bug or something, but interesting, to say the least. Okay, so we got that new army that we basically got here. We've been busy converting some of these units into motorized. As you can see, I got enough trucks to be able to do that conversion. Let's have a quick look at the actual design here. So we got the hospital, we got the recon. We could of course put support artillery on there if I wanted to. I'm gonna leave that away for now. What's in that template? Hardly anything. Really? Not ideal.
Figyelj!
I'm going to convert both of those to that new design. Yes, they need additional equipment, additional manpower, and some trucks and so forth as well. Okay, if I convert that over, that probably will free up some manpower. Based on what I'm seeing here. We need support equipment and trucks. We got both. We will gain, as you can see, manpower. This one can move over to there. That's a really small unit type, isn't it? All right, let's carry on. As you can see, we're still producing trucks here. We will need more of those. And preparing for that possibility as well. Right, that's the 11th of December when it will complete. Yes, finance investing is slowing things down somewhat. 31% pressure there. Standing at 1.9% now. Oh, my 0.2% has disappeared. Okay, that's good. That's exactly what we were looking for. The poor thing here, though, is I don't get to see what the bled accord now actually tells me that I should do. So if I look back at the bled accord, we must reach out to our neighbors and request redress of the treaty imposed. Okay. That's pretty much all it says. That's not really useful, isn't it? We gain a claim on Galicia. Which all used to be part of the greater empire that we had. Okay, so that unit goes south. This one is there. It's perfectly fine. Okay, light machine gun. 1940, we're so close. Alright, I'm going to hold off on that for just a moment. I should really be doing these here. Right, let's have a look. 10 days on both of those. Might have actually been too much focused on certain areas here. I probably should have basically worked on my improved weapons already, but okay. Okay, let's have a look. So here, the border with Germany, I don't think we need to keep that as well protected as we had before. I think this gentleman can move again everything over to that border there. Okay, there we go. You should see that shipping changing everything up there as well. Okay. Armored division, great. To be able to see that design and everything working out quite nicely.
Case.
Oh yes, I don't have any actual battle plans set up for these guys, do I? Would be quite useful to do that. North Balkan group. North Balkans offensive operations, really? Okay, fine. At least now we're seeing a name appearing next to it. Engines and radar. So what, 1930. Okay, so here we got survivability studies, which is an interesting one. Then we got an upgraded machine gun. We got cannons, okay. This one is going to go for the next one there, 1940. 29 days for that next one. And I think this is actually going to be 22 days here, so we're going to complete that before the other one. Great. Okay, so we've got another 3 coming in here. Question is... Hold on. So this guy... Okay, so they're just colors that are so similar, it gets confusing. So I'm going to change this color over to green. So at least we can clearly see the green line there. I've got these 3 units here, and of course that's in a new army, which I'm going to give a slightly different color, make it yellow. Okay, new commander we need to assign here. Experience gain is reduced, planning speed is reduced, well that's fine. Okay, so this guy, Hold on. Here I've got a border that we don't need anymore. Perfect. Construction of our transport hub is completed, so I shouldn't see any supply issues anymore. I still see some minor bits there. That should be alleviated relatively quickly. Once we get the rest of these bits and bobs done here. Population here, let's have a quick look at that. So, Total fit for service. Of that amount, I've got no clue how many are actually non-core. Why would they be considered non-core? Because I actually haven't declared this option here. Okay. These guys are guaranteed by France only. Oh, yes, of course, my spies. I had this gentleman working on rooting out the resistance, which he was doing. Let's do this guy, and then let's do this. Why is he more effective? Ah, okay, because he's doing different things. This one's better at the job I'm assigning him there. Perfect. 31 still going strong here. Ask to join the faction. We need at least one more positive. We currently have 164. Okay.
Figyelj!
That's just the border with Italy there. Did I fortify the border there? It looks like. Nice. Okay, so we can of course boost our aviation industry. We can go for autarky here. Then we can get the synthetic industry. Okay. We can go for army maneuvers. Let's go for this one first. Extra factories are always welcome. Soviet-French Pact. Oh, really? SSR. Okay. Now they're not stupid, the Germans. They keep some units on board that they got with us. At shared border. Really smart thing to do, I'd say. If anything were to go wrong, at least they can just quickly jump back into the line. Correct everything that's gone wrong. Alright, has capitulated. Then of course we got the excavation number 3 that'll complete next. Mexican junta was annexed, really? Okay. Now, I think in one of my future videos I want to play in the Central Americas again. I know I've done that in the past, and that basically worked out quite nicely. At least in that video, I thought. We restored the Central American, is it called the Empire? Union? Federation? Whatever it was. Okay. Silesia has got a claim on that. So as you can see, we got no claims on any of these bits of land here. We do have substantial claims on the lands here, as you can see. Who's defending them? That's still Romania. They've got no friends really, other than the French. The only thing is I need to get into bed with, of course, the Germans here. thing though is, if I actually look in here in the world, yeah, the total tension is not that high. Sorry, Portugal took states? What? Wow. Ooh, hold on. Yes. Stage groups between German Empire and us will automatically cancel. This will change real tension by... Nice. So that now means that if I were to intervene here, then of course a war with France would commence. Yes, we got a claim on some of these provinces here. Are they aligned to anyone at the moment? They're nationalists, okay. Right, let's play this by ear a little bit. So these guys are my fast-moving troops. I should be able to push through there quickly if I put them into position there. Let's move this one out first. Okay, not that one, this one. Up to that point there. Yep. And these guys, I'm going to put a line in the sand here for them. Create that bit of overlap. Always good to have that bit of overlap in there. These guys we're going to fully assign on there for now. I think if we roll this up, that should create a nice front line here. Yeah, you do see there's German troops positioned there at the moment. Do I have to justify first? I think I do, don't I? Okay, 27. If I were to try to justify here, same picture. Let's start justifying on the claimed states. Okay, so I've got my spies active here. This one can move to there. This one can move to there. Could I become the spy master? I can. Okay, so that we got a different spy master at the moment. That's fine. We're working our way through there at the moment. Nothing I want to do here. Okay. Now, since I'm basically reorganizing my army somewhat, this one will have to pick up the slack, which I think we can do. But that's a little bit of a smaller army now, isn't it, than before?
Yes.
Hold on. Okay, that's not exactly the ones we want to basically downsize somewhat. These guys, okay, these guys I can really... move into there, okay, perfect. These guys, I no longer need that protection along that border because of course I'm part of that faction. Let me put this into place then here. Nice. Okay, that tiny bit of overlap here is typically what you want to have. Perfect.
Sorakozó.
So these guys are the... Sorry, they were south, weren't they? Why? It's okay, so that's north.
Kész. Parancsok.
Okay, they're still in the south.
Figyelem. Értettem.
Hold on, so which one? This one is fine. This one is fine. That's the same theater in reality. Alright, lots of movement here. Right, so these air wings, not sure they're the best design ever at the moment. Ooh, it says we can basically go for an improved chassis. Why did my design of the tank disappear? Is that a bug? Back. So we got the radio module level 2 on there. Yeah, I can only think it's a bug. That's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. Now, maximum speed is rather low, isn't it? So we do want to basically boost that speed up. Perfect. So that's the Tolby Mark II. So we're stockpiling that, So what we got here, the interwar close air support. Basic small airframe. Okay, so I think with this one, I now need to basically start working on a design here. Twin engine level 2. Radio navigation, okay. So that needs less aluminum, that's not what we're looking for. Defense turrets, no, I don't think I want to go for that either. Equipment tag, yeah, I'm quite fine with that. Where is the reliability though of that? It says 80%. Do we need to reduce this and remove that? Does that make a difference? Nope. Air defense, air attack. No difference there, to be honest. Okay. So which one did I just choose? Did I not just design a new type of plane? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, lack one or more modules, main armament. Okay, yeah. Twin engine or single engine? There we go. So, where did it go? I think that's the one I just designed. That's my fighter design. Excavation number 3. Okay, hold on. So we're still working our way through the stuff there. We are in 1940 now, so we could potentially go for those. Let's work on these designs here, because yes, I do have mountain troops, but I actually don't even have the technology for it. Which means I'm missing all the boosters that are needed for it. So, my current units is my fighters. Is that my entire air force? No, it's not. So I do have close air support units here. We have started justifying against them. Let's go finish by the 29th of June.
Utasítások!
Okay. Then of course that green unit is going to be pushing in from the south. Perfect. So different designs, different units. And this one ideally I don't need, but you never know. So, but yeah, I'm gonna just make sure that's all shifted.
Készen állok! Értettem!
Okay.
Sorakozó! Indulásra kész!
I thought that's the entire push that we basically see happening here, but looks like I'm wrong, maybe. Oh, we'll see. Okay, so these guys, it's saying it's risky.
Figyelj!
They're also getting a booster, fine. Production, as you can see, we need to get that up and running further. That's still an old design, really. As you can see, that's an interwar design. Bomb locks allows logistical support. Ground attack 6. Ground attack 8. This can do naval strikes, this one cannot. I'm going to do this one here. Electronics, bomb sites, but of course I also dive brakes. A set of spoilers along the trailing edge of the wing deployed when the plane enters a dive, reducing overall speed and allowing planes to pull out a steep dive without ripping its wings off. Well, that's really a kind of like a Stuka, isn't it? Basic. Okay. That's all I'm doing. As you can see, we're converting from one design to another. That'll take a few more days to get sorted.
Utasítások.
Okay, so which army do I need to reinforce? That one. The thing though is, if I basically go into here, I claim all my claimed areas. Survivability, okay, great. Now we're in 1940 here. Can of course go for the new engine, but there's lots of other things I want to go for. $28 days to go on that one. This will complete in a mere 15 days or so.
Kész! Indulásra kész!
Okay. As you can see, more are in training. Let's retire the old templates that I'm no longer using.
Utasítások.
What template are... okay. Similar thing basically as for the other one. Convert them to the same design. It gets to be a mess otherwise if you got all these different designs.
Kész! Kész! Utasítások. Készen
Let's try
állok.
to convert these as well.
Utasítások.
Yes, I need extra trucks. Right. Develop the Matsan oil fields. Interesting. Almost completing this. And I was kind of expecting that to be triggered already, but yeah, we're still 3 days away. I was a bit ahead of myself, looks like. Okay, so we got some extra factories there. Extra army experience, always welcome. I got fighters. Huh. Doesn't look like it, does it? Because you need a ton of them for upgrades. And even these I need for upgrades here, it looks like. Naval. Improved weapons. Yes, great. Let's get that new weapon design done. Should have done that far earlier, like I've already previously stated. Emergency factory conversion, really? Nope. Not going to happen at this point.
Figyelj! Parancsok.
Yeah, like I said, they're more specialized units as such. Agent was killed. Well, that's interesting. Let's improve our passive defense at least.
Kész! Értettem.
Okay.
Kész!
Why is this called the Balkans offensive? Maybe because it comes from the Balkans? Is that it? Again, I'm not 100% sure on that, but okay. It looks a little bit convoluted, but okay. Ooh, nice.
Parancsok. Indulásra kész.
Okay, so that one is now full.
Készen állok.
I can convert that over to another motorized unit.
Értettem.
So with this one. As long as my stockpiles allow, then I can of course carry on with this.
Parancsok.
Okay, so that one's my motorized. That is the other one.
Figyelem.
So this one will have to be forming a new army unit. Okay. Wow. Those two are really at it, isn't it? Passive defense. Okay, perfect. Rooting out partisans. $1940 upgrade there.
Értettem.
It says we are short of rubber. Okay, so small airframes. It doesn't really say what that breakdown is. So fighter basic. And as you can see, we're getting back some of the older designs. And it says we got for close air support a substantial number that we can choose from. To be honest, I don't want to become the spy master. I'll leave that to the others, for now at least. Why not choose one here? Yes, I'll choose one because I've got the space to choose one. Women in the workforce. We don't have total mobilization, but okay. We're getting closer to it. Propaganda efforts encourage frugality. Bolster spirits. Okay, so if I do the anti-fascist raids now, that will have a positive impact again. Army maneuvers. So how can I get extra manpower? Light infantry divisions. The Hungarian Red Army, restoration there. Okay, so that's not what we're looking for at the moment. 2.5% recruitable, really? One of the following must be true, really? Interesting. Okay, so completed that one there. Mobile focus. Mobile warfare doctrine reduction in terms of the cost. Air experience booster there. Indigenous design joint efforts or license. What does home defense do? Okay, artillery efforts, etc., etc. Armored warfare, mobile core doctrine. Sorry. Research bonus for the truck, really? Claim the Bukovina? Let's try to reclaim Bukovina. So I think what I need to do, I need to basically reduce the number of units under construction here. You can see that frees up some manpower. I really need to free up a bit more. Yeah, let's do 2 more, and then for now I gotta leave it at that. It looks like that's pretty much the limit of what we can do there. Twenty-9th of June. Now I know in the old version, the previous version, I should maybe say, we could actually get units up. Close air support, close air support, close air support. Not what we're looking for. Upgraded the passive defense as well. Okay, maybe I should have chosen a different one. The military one, but okay. It's okay for now. Prepare collaborator government. Okay. I think, if I'm honest here, that I actually need to build some extra airports. Airbase. Iran's puppeted, interesting. Really? Okay, let's have a look. So we see that we got now good infrastructure here. Ah, okay. Yes, we're dedicating lots of stuff to other projects. That makes a big difference.
Indulásra kész. Sorakozó.
That's the nice design we got here ready and going. Ooh, okay, really? I don't think I made any contributions here, to be honest. Can I not just say, guys, do whatever you want? Confirm an exit. Yeah, it's yours. SSR, cool. So Germans still got loads of units in here, as you can see. I'm sure they will be withdrawing shortly. The end of the Soviet Civil War. Is it me, or is this sound just dropped to really low volume? Oh, maybe that's just me. That could be.
Kész! Készen állok. Figyelem!
Okay, let's just shift those two around a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and declare war. Okay, as you can see, we are
Kész!
pretty heavily engaged in the fighting here. And to be honest, I'm gonna cease the construction of that one as well. I'm just gonna let that one be the last one for now. The Germans want to take part as well. Lovely. I'll let them. Why not? Fight a battle with a certain number of positive modifiers affecting the battle. Okay. Thanks. Have a division reach a certain defense bonus total. Okay. War propaganda, etc., etc. So there's lots of options, as you can see in the queue there. We're going to complete field hospital next level shortly. And we're burning through our oil reserves relatively quickly.
Figyelem!
Okay. I really want to go for my claimed states here.
Készen állok. Készen állok.
Okay.
Utasítások. Parancsok.
Let's go get Tarnov in our hands as well.
Utasítások. Készen állok. Gyerünk!
Okay, that's for this army.
Visszaszorítjuk őket! Értettem.
Luf. Wuch. Is that Wuch? Luf. Wuch. Are they the same? Are they not the same? I'm not sure.
Visszaszorítjuk őket! Visszaszorítjuk őket! Kész.
Okay.
Hagyd nekik!
Field hospitals. Let's upgrade that one as well. 10 days for the next machine thing to come through.
Kész. Figyelem! Figyelj! Támadás alatt!
Okay.
Sorakozó! Parancsok! Készen állok! Menj, menj, menj!
Okay.
Indulásra kész! Utasítások! Utasítások!
Okay.
Hagyd nekik! Menj, menj, menj!
Okay. "99 factories, lovely."
Parancsok! Támadjatok tovább! Utasítások!
Right, let's keep this fight ongoing. Attrition is not nice, it's never nice, but okay. 9,000, they lost 54,000 already. Tactical bombers, okay. What have we got here? These are the fighters operating in that region. Now, interestingly enough, okay, let's work on repairing these as quickly as we can. It should be a relatively easy job. And then we want to build these extra bits here. Okay. Okay. Sweet. All these extra train connections, of course, always welcome. Okay, exhort. Although the death toll rise, our people must be taught that only in battle are heroes forged. Weekly war support, combat casualties. Okay. So war support is on the rise because of that, which is, I guess, a nice one to push into there.
Figyelj! Figyelem! Készen állok! Indulásra kész!
Okay.
Készen állok. Kész. Kész. Készen állok. Készen állok.
Okay.
Értettem. Kész. Sorakozó. Parancsok. Értettem.
Okay. Let's try to take as many of their cities as we can.
Figyelj. Készen állok. Ne álljatok meg!
Alright, we're doing okay here.
Visszaszorítjuk őket! Menj, menj, menj!
Okay.
Visszaszorítjuk őket! Értettem? Visszaszorítjuk őket! Gás előre! Támadás alatt! Értettem.
Lovely. Right. Both the German Empire as well as ourselves are benefiting from this. It looks like they haven't gotten involved. No, that. Hold on. Wasn't the SSR in league with us? Hold on. Okay, so there's no the flag, the compliance flag, resources. This map here. Okay, so we got Bulgaria down there. So we're Central Europe, it looks like, and then Bulgaria. Okay. Interesting. Okay, improved. We're 1940, I said, isn't it? Research speed overall will be reduced. Well, that's a long-term investment. Really long-term. Poland didn't stand a chance. The war is still ongoing, as you can see. They haven't actually given up. Yeah, of course I could call in Bulgaria, but that's not going to help me at all. They should surrender any moment now. At least that's what it seems to indicate. Not so fast. Through land combat, gain a certain number of additional provinces within a 48-hour window. I've gained 5 provinces in a single period. Okay, that's okay. So we now get different medals assigned to here. Ribbons and medals. Lovely. I like it.
Kész. Kész. Parancsok.
Okay.
Figyelem! Kész! Figyelj! Ne álljatok meg!
Okay.
Támadjatok tovább! Sorakozó! Visszaszorítjuk őket! Készen állok! Sorakozó! Indulásra kész!
Okay. Army Department, portable radios. Always a good one. Let's see what our spies are doing. Okay. Let's try to root out more of that resistance here as well. And let's do the same thing there. So let's actually get that technology. I was going to say, get that technology that helps us root them out further. I am curious, why are they still fighting? Come on, guys, really? Do you want to basically take this to the very, very last second? You've lost the war, just surrender. It contains 22% of victory points and will capitulate. Okay, so they're not 100% there yet. They're 97% there. Okay.
Készen állok. Értettem. Kész.
Okay.
Mozgás előre! Kész. Figyelem. Kész. Utasítások.
Okay.
Parancsok.
They're 100% towards capitulation. Okay, perfect. So we got specific areas we want to basically get our hands on. We go and of course get Krakow. Victories, beneficiaries. Oh, we did only 25% of the total, really? Well, that's a bit disappointing. So at this point, all contested demands have been resolved, really? Okay, so this one. Change government. Of course, we can claim factories. Dismantle military factories, add war repatriation. Confiscate civilian factories from an eligible state for, for a couple of years. So the total score, you've received all of your score. You received all of your score, 355, okay. And we can go for Lublin or this one here. Volin. No, What resources? It would be great if I could see the resources here as well. Okay. Okay, so then of course I can ask for factories instead. Okay, so let's ask for factories. All right, so I think it's a great moment for us to call it a day. But before we do, let's just confirm. I got no claim on this, I got no claim on that. We did have claims on these provinces here, and that's all been resolved now.
Figyelem!
Yes, he gained some skills in there. Okay, let's merge these underneath the other general here.
Indulásra kész. Indulásra kész.
Okay, these guys will be on the border here. And on the border there. Let's take this batch of units and put them on the border with the others.
Figyelj! Sorakozó!
And these go on this border. Only thing is I don't need that full border. In reality, I only need this bit of the border. This I don't need. And then of course I got this particular set of units. We're going to just move this one back to there. Then I'm going to take this one and we're going to move them into that particular gap that we created here. Nicely, and I'm pushing through southwards. Sweet. All right, perfect. Let's move all those units, or let's see them all moving back into position, and we're going to call it a day at that point in time. It's been a lengthy episode, but as you can see, Poland. What happened to Poland now? Is Poland in our party? Hold on, am I looking at the wrong one? Ah, it's our units, okay, fine. But it's just Bulgaria, Austria-Hungary, and so forth. And then they've got military access to other nations, fine, yes. Have we got access to their nation? We can, of course, ask them and guarantee their independence, that's fine. But that won't be necessary in reality because we're in the same alliance.
Értettem.
Okay, this one unit should move over to there. Because I do want to basically have all those mobile units at my disposal there. Okay, so if I look at my spies, they are still operating in the different regions where we got potential pressure. As you can see, that's relatively low, which is great. Okay, I guess that's just the central place to keep them. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. We've expanded our Austro-Hungarian Empire somewhat. Has Germany grown? Yes, I think it has. Warsaw is there now. There's now. And some other provinces here as well. Plus a buffer state was created here. So yeah, all good for now. Hold on. Oh, I see the orders from my allies as well. Interesting that they're listing their orders to attack that. I'm pretty sure we just had that in our hands. They could have claimed it, but they didn't. Okay, but yeah, they should be able to see what we're doing here as well quite clearly. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.